sleep. There's such an old saying, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing. But does it work for sleep? We get it. Sleep is good for us. Insufficient sleep has been linked to stroke, obesity, heart disease. But sleeping too much may also be risky. It too is associated with a higher risk of heart disease and obesity, not to mention diabetes and depression. In fact, too much sleep can make people feel even more tired than getting a normal night's sleep. Well, the right number of hours an individual should sleep is personal and will vary, but anything over 9 hours is generally considered excessive sleep for an adult. Doctors recommend that people get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a night. If a person still feels tired after 8 or 9 hours of sleep, however, more sleep is not the answer. Sleeping more than 9 hours a night may be a sign of a medical problem. Most people are aware of two different types of sleep: rapid eye movement or REM and non-REM. However, what many don't know is that non-REM sleep actually has 4 different stages that you pass in and out of through the night. How much time you spend on each of these stages and the stage you wake from can have a big impact on how rested you feel and how much energy you have throughout the day. Here are the 5 stages of sleep and why they matter. When you first fall asleep, you enter stage 1 of non-REM sleep. In this stage, the eyes move behind the eyelid. This is a light stage of sleep and you can usually be woken by noises or other disturbances. Second stage is the stage where you are actually fully asleep and not aware of your surroundings. During stage 2, the heart rate and breathing regulate. The body temperature goes down, the eye movements either slow or stop completely. Brain waves slow down in stage 3 with only a few bursts of activity. This is a deep sleep where muscles relax and breathing slows even more. This stage of sleep is difficult to awaken from, and you may feel bad if an alarm or disturbance pulls you out of it. Stage 4 is an even deeper sleep where the brain waves further slow and sleepers are very difficult to wake. It is believed that tissue repair occurs during this stage of sleep and that hormones are also released to help with growth. The final stage of sleep is REM, and this is the cycle where we dream. The eyes move rapidly behind the lids and breathing becomes shallow and rapid. Blood pressure and heart rate also increase during REM sleep, and the arms and legs are paralyzed so that sleepers can't act out their dreams. The purpose of this stage and of dreams is thought to stimulate the sections of the brain that are needed for memory and learning and a way for the brain to store and sort information. REM sleep occurs approximately 90 minutes into the sleep cycle. The length of each cycle changes throughout the night, but the typical sleeper will cycle through the stages several times before waking. For those with sleep disorders, the deeper levels of sleep may not be reached because they are constantly being woken. These can lead to the body's inability to repair damage, few dreams, and increased fatigue upon waking and throughout the day. If you have symptoms such as brain fog, inability to concentrate, the need for naps, irritability, or lack of focus, it could be due to lack of deep sleep.